Archbishop Robert Rivas says while health guidelines may be a bit unusual, it is necessary to resume Mass and church services and keep all safe. The Catholic Church recently recommenced operations some 2 months after the COVID-19 ban on mass crowds took effect. Archbishop Rivas is seeking patience and cooperation as the Church learns to coexist with COVID-19.
It's a strange experience. I know the first time I saw it when I walked into a church where they were following the social distancing, and we had the first congregation after the lockdown. To see people with masks in church was a strange experience for me as bishop. And I am sure it's going to be a strange experience for our people too. But we have to observe the protocols. We have to do the right things.
Mass at the cathedral will resume this coming weekend. However, the number of services has been reduced from 4 to 2, with one on Saturday at 4:30 p.m. and another on Sunday at 10 a.m. A card system has been devised for the different days and weekends to avoid confusion.
We're giving out a pass to people, and for the Sunday Mass, the pass is white, and for the Saturday Mass, the pass is blue. Okay, so we have 150 blue and 150 white. Now, already 80 or so of those passes have been taken by people who came yesterday at the Cathedral Presbytery to collect their passes. First come, first serve.
No one will be allowed to enter the church without a mask. Father Michel Francis also disclosed that medical personnel will be on standby at churches.
Those who will come when we have increased our numbers, we need to make provisions for them. So, for example, medical response, and so that if anyone falls sick, there should be somebody who could attend to them in a particular location where you'd have to have a bed and so on, and a medical person, a doctor and nurse, to attend to them while that person is either going to, when they feel better, to be taken home or to a hospital. So that's one of the provisions that we have to make.
Due to the ban on mass crowds, the religious leaders took worship online and on TV. The Archbishop, who welcomed the experience, believes it is here to stay.
We are hoping that our parishioners and our people, Catholics in the Archdiocese, will reach out and support this, especially if they want it to continue post-COVID. We have to make it something that has to be budgeted for and provided for. But I would like to see it continue. And the live streaming is definitely going to continue. That's here to stay. That's here to stay. And it will be at the parish level, not just at the archdiocesan level. So we really have made a transition from, if you want to say, a church in the pews to a virtual church. And now we can have both things and the best of both worlds.
Since this is a new environment for the institutions, they plan to join efforts with parishioners and churches to decide on the adoption of best practices. Church officials also advocate continued contributions to those most in need during this time of crisis. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.